Casino, Kings Club, Baccarat. Professional play, side hustle play, not for entertainment. Here to show you how to win at this game, and that's what we do most all the time. But we're still in pursuit of guaranteeing 100% winners. And we're not exactly 100% satisfied. We're about 95% satisfied with where we are. And I think you will be too once you take a good look at it tonight. The kingdom will begin filing in, all my good friends from around the world. And then we'll do a couple of things and talk about some things and maybe have a surprise or two. But this is Kings Club Casino, Kings Club Baccarat. We've had two trips to Las Vegas over the last 2 months, both very successful trips, and have enjoyed our time out there immensely. Hey, Chuck Ritter, how you doing? Good evening. Now tonight, Chuck, if you see me make a mistake, you send me a note right away. Maybe I'll be able to see the note as I'm multitasking here. But hey, Guaping, hello. So we got everybody filing in now. It's a beautiful Sunday night. Gil, good evening. Welcome aboard. We'll get some more in and I'll get started. Got some things I want to cover tonight because I'm going to be out for a few days. What happens tomorrow is going to happen. Moose Star, welcome. Beautiful Sunday night in Vegas, Guaping. I bet it is. Probably 108 today, blue skies, just like yesterday and the day before. Most reliable place for weather. Mike Steinfeld, how you doing, buddy? And FX Mark J, good evening. We got some things coming at you, HR Green Shark. I'll go ahead and get started here and let everybody know that I've got a feeling tonight like I'm on death row. I feel like I'm on the Green Mile because at 11:45 tomorrow morning they're going to extract all the rest of the teeth in the top of my doggone head, and then I'm going to have to figure out how to get accustomed to the dentures they're going to put in. And within 48 hours, then I'm going to go in for cataract surgery as well. So I feel like I need to be the $6 million man. Maybe they could put new legs and arms on me, but I am kind of feeling like I'm walking the plank tonight. But we're going to figure out a way to get through it because we've gotten through everything else in life, and many, many others have done this before me. So somehow I will figure it out as well. Hey, Mark Myers. Thanks, HR Green Shark. I'm hoping so. Um, so what we're going to do tonight, we're going to do two things tonight. We'll kick it off. I'll save my surprise for you, but because I'm going to be away for a few days. But I want to talk to you about King's Banker, the hybrid, the 2-3 with two deep chances. So we need to get at least two players and one banker, and then we'll bet that the banker will come back within the next two hands and win. But we also, after two player wins, if there's a third player win, then a banker, then that's the King's Banker 3, meaning three players and one banker, and then we'll begin it from there. I'm going to show it to you. You can see that we've used the last of the deck there, and so I'm going to show this deck as like an autopsy using $25 units beginning at $100. We're going to go up 4 on losses. We're going to go down 3 on wins. And I'll fan you through here so you can see what's happening. We got Frank St. Albans in. Had a great day with King 2+2. Well, man, thank God. I'm very happy for you. It's very reliable. We're still working to make sure that it's going to be a winner all the time. And that's why we're using the hybrid, the King's Banker 2 and 3. If it goes to 4, 5, or 6, we're not playing. It's got to be a player 2 pair or a player triplet, followed by a single banker for us to do anything. So, hey, Joe Gorecki, Trish, welcome in. I would also like to add on that the baseball that we played over the weekend, we played it. The Rangers would not get swept by the Braves, and they did not. Matter of fact, they won Friday night, and then they beat the Braves on Saturday and today as well. So the Rangers swept the Braves. So that's making me look for are the Braves going to be on the road again for another weekend or not? I got to look ahead in the schedule, because if they're going to be on the road, I'm going to bet against them again. When you get a team that's giving you the money, you want to stay with them, but they might be back home by next weekend, and I'm not going to bet on them. So they managed to get one win on the Yankees on Friday night. They lost Saturday and Sunday, so we kind of escaped that one. But so let's look at this, do an autopsy real quick of the last shoe, using a beginning bet at $100, using units at $25. We'll go up 4 units on losses. We'll go down 3 on wins. Let's get a look at this. Okay, so we had a long banker run there to get started. We don't care about that. We'd have sat out all those hands. We only had a single player, so we're still sitting out. And then we had another 4 bankers, so we're still sitting out a lot of hands. A single player win is nothing. Then a single banker wins nothing. But then we had a pair come up, but it didn't hit again, so we had to wait for the 3. There was a tie in there. That's what that slash means. Doesn't matter. So there's our first bet. As soon as we get the very first banker there, we're going to bet that the banker is going to hit again within the next 2, and it hit right away. So we're plus $100. Now we go for a reset. We're up $100. We're going to go for the reset and wait on another pair of players or another triple, either one. And so we go along, and we have all of this, then we have all of this. All we're doing is watching. We've only actually bet one hand so far. We bet $100 bet that banker would repeat, and it did. Okay, so now we go forward. Now we had a triple. So we had nothing after the pair. Then after the triple, we had a bet, and he had because there was a banker win there, and we bet that the banker would repeat. It did again, and so we won a $25 bet. We're up $125 now, and so then these don't even matter. So we kept going, and now here, okay, here, this is good. This is good. So here is the pair of player wins there, followed by the banker win, and then we lost one bet right there. That's minus $25. So the next bet is up 4 units, $125, and there it is. There's the win. So it's plus $125. So now we're up $250 right now, and about halfway through the shoe. So there is another set, the trigger, as we say, 2 players followed by a banker, and with that, we're going down to a $50 bet now, and we lost right there. Is a $50 bet. We lost. Then we go up to $150 for the second time. This is the King's Banker 2, 3, and 2 bets. There is the bet that won it, $150. Now we go down to $75. There is the trigger, 2 players, 1 banker. There's the winning banker bet, and we're out at $25. So it's plus $425. So now what we'll do is we'll shuffle, and we're going to play our baseball bet to start with. I better get my pen out just in case I need to keep notes. I could be stepping off the end of the pier here, and I want to make sure that I don't make any mistakes. Of course, I got you guys here for me. Oh, a 4-game series starting on Thursday. Thanks, HR Green Shark. Not going to play that. Well, you could play 3 of them. I don't want to take a chance on the Braves. They're not going to go into Cincinnati and win the first 3 games. I just can't believe that. Not the way they're playing now. So we probably, I'll think about that. Let's think about that. I don't ordinarily play a 4-game series, but let's think about that. Gosh sakes, those guys are on the road and just getting beat every time. Okay, so we're going to play the baseball bet to start with. We're going to play up to 3 martingales on this, that the banker will come up 1 time in the first 3 hands. And let's see if we get beat on a baseball bet here. If we do, then we're going to begin to play the King's Banker 2-3-2 and try to get our money back. The $100 session is our goal for night. We are mid-rolling. So there's a $100 bet on the banker. We'll go as many as 3 bets. We'll martingale. This is the baseball bet in Baccarat. There's the win. Thank you very much. So I want to get that thing down to an even number, but that you guys know what it's $100, so we won $95 right there. So let's get this off of here because we're not going to play a bet here anyway. Good. So we got 2, 4, 5, 7, and zeros. All right. So I think we got a pair of bankers there to start with. So we're gonna play till we get two. We're gonna watch until we get two of the player wins, followed by one banker. That's three bankers to start here. So the banker actually won the first three, kind of like the Rangers did against the Braves. Instead of just winning one of them, they won all three. Now they've won four. Okay, the Yankees four-game home series with the Rays. I don't want to play the Yankees there because the Rays have a way of winning up there. It wouldn't be the game out. It wouldn't be the series I choose. Are all this weekend a four-game series are going to be interesting. Starting tomorrow, huh, JP? Yep, thank you very much. Yeah, I just don't know. I would tend to believe that the Yankees definitely are going to win one of the first three games, but I'm not in the mood to bet it right yet. Okay, so there we got to. We're going to have to get a banker win now to definitely have our trigger, and there it is. Okay, so we're up 100. So I'm going to bet $25 here on the banker because we won the 100. So I didn't keep it there. I erased it, but we got it in our pocket anyway. So we're trying to win one more session here. There is a $25 bet. And a win on the banker. There you go. So we're up 125. We're betting $25 bets now because we're low rolling now actually. But we'll probably get a loss and that'll jack us up and get us up to where we need to be. But we're up 125 right now. Yeah, Mike Steinfeld. I'm sorry, but this is the whole thing I said about our game is evolving. We are continuing to get better. I think you guys have noticed we've been continuing to get better for the last several months. And it goes back to that same old thing. When smart people do things over and over again, now they got to be smart people. When smart people do things over and over again, they get better at it. I can tell you right now, Chuck Ritter's getting better and better at it all the time. Aren't you, Chuck? Chuck's been winning, and I know that Chuck is just like me. You don't like to talk about wins because you don't want to get yourself snake bit. But Chuck's been winning. He's been playing solid, and I'm proud of him. And all you guys that are winning, I'm very proud of you. Let's see if we can get another player here. I think we got two of them. There we go. Now, if we can get one banker, we'll have a trigger on King's Banker 2. There it is. King's Banker 2 is a $25 bet because we're up $125 right now. All right, the $25 bet loser, that's the first bet. So now this bet's going to be up 4 units to 125. This will be the second and last bet. This is King's Banker 2 plus 2. That is if you get the loss. We got the loss right there. So we got $125 on the banker. Let's see if we can get a win here. And there it is. So now that finished a solid $200 up right there. So now let's do something else here. Okay, because I'm going to do the surprise thing because like I said, I feel like I'm on the green mile tonight. I feel like tomorrow I'm getting the lethal injection. That's what it feels like anyway. I'm going to show some roulette here. Let me see if what kind of yeah, I don't want to play that way. I want to play high roller. I don't want to do that either. I don't care about that. I want to play high roller and single zero wheel. We're in the Wynn Hotel right now, and I'm going to do a Fibonacci 13. So let me get my other notes out. What am I going to do here? Sun's already starting to go down earlier, so that's going to give me some problems here. So we are going to, here's what we're going to do. We're going to Fibonacci beginning with $5. So we got a $5 bet. And what we're going to cover is the single zero. We are going to cover the single zero, 32, 15, 19. And I won't have to do these every time, so it won't take long to do them after this. And we might win on the very first spin. You never know. 4, 2, 2, 4, and 12. 2, 4, and 12. What in the world did I do here? Okay, we got to restart this. 32 and 15 are the numbers we want to cover. 19 and 4, 2, and 21. And we will check to make sure these are right, 7 and 28. And I'll tell you why I'm here, why I've chosen these numbers. 12, 35, and 3. It's because of positioning on the wheel, obviously. And 3 and 26. Oops, not there. 26. So this is the King's Fibonacci 13. We've got 13 bets out there, $65. And if we look at it, well, not going to be able to see it. But what we have is we've got the zero, and we got the 6 numbers to the right of the zero and the 6 numbers to the left of the zero. And we're going to Fibonacci beginning with $5. So the bets were going to be 5, 10, 15, 25, 40, 65. And if we don't win during those 6, then I will be definitely asking the dentist to give me heavy nitrous oxide tomorrow, and we'll just go ahead and punch out of this world. That's what we would do. Yeah, I understand that, Mike. Yeah, you don't want to wait. Hey, Ron, good evening. King here with you. Welcome aboard. This is the Fibonacci 13. We've got 13 numbers out there, 6 on one side of the zero, 6 on the other side of the zero, then including the zero. And we Fibonacci it because this is an odds play. You can't Fibonacci even money bets unless you're going to scale it different ways. I never want to. You really don't want to play anything other than Delaware anyway. You really don't want to play anything but Baccarat anyway. But I like to do this for a little bit of fun, particularly since I'm walking the plank tomorrow. So there's the spin. You can see the zero where it is. And what do we have there? We're on the wrong side of the wheel, so we got the loss there. So we're going to go to $10 on all of them. So that's why it's 130. And there we go. And we see where we're going. Uh-oh. Rut-row-roach. There's the win. So let's see. We won $230 on the second spin. And I love this about roulette. See, it just keeps the score for you. So our session win is $165. I hope you guys realize that wasn't that hard to do. And the single zero wheel works good for it that way. Also, you're going to play at least a $50 bet on in the high limit lounges, sometimes 100. But if you'd had to play 100, we'd have started at 10 rather than 5 because we started at $65. We would have started at 130 if we're going to play it that way. So to everybody, a couple of prayers for the King tonight, if you guys don't mind. Our Baccarat play is getting stronger and stronger, as you can see. I did get over my PTSD about playing that King's Banker 1, which I already felt a little spooky about even trying it because it wins a whole lot, but it does lose some, and we're not interested in losing at all. We're trying to play professionally. We're trying to make sure that we win every time that we go to the casino. So thanks to all of you. Thanks, Gil Rary. Give me a like on the way out, and I will surprise you when I'm swinging back in, and we'll see how I sound because they say sometimes your way you're speaking changes. So we'll see how all that goes. Thank you, Richard. Thank you, Trish. God bless you all. You know what you mean to me. So I will be back with you, and we'll be continue to get our baccarat up to the best level we can get it up to, and then we can decide where we go next with our life together. So God bless you all. Thank you. Have a great night.